G'day guys, Brad here. I've just got a quick little chat about the World Cup qualifiers that Australia's been playing in the past week or so. I've just wrapped up work on the Wednesday and I just kind of want to share my thoughts on how Australia played against China and Saudi Arabia. I've kind of had the day to digest that kind of performance we had against China, and I guess you probably share my thoughts that it was extremely disappointing considering how well we played against China earlier in the year. We spanked them 3-0, and to go to a neutral venue again and pick up only a 1-1 draw in a game that really we should have put away quite a few more goals. It's really disappointing, and it puts us in a very concerning position as we try to qualify for the World Cup in Qatar next year. We're now down to third in the group, and that won't guarantee us an automatic spot to the World Cup next year. In third spot, we'd have to play the other third place team in the other group, and by all means, at the moment it would be UAE. It wouldn't be easy, and then we have to do another playoff. If you're familiar with our campaign back in 2018, it's just long and difficult and challenging, and it was one of those games, and I think both games we've played in the past week or so, we should have won both, to be perfectly honest. I think there's quite a lot of things happening in our team, our national team, that isn't completely Graham Arnold's fault, but I think he'll probably cop a lot of the slack, and I think rightly so. But really, in the past two games we played, we aren't taking our chances. A lot of concerns. I think we've been playing Matthew Leckie up front, who hasn't really played much strike before. He's mainly a winger, and we've got Jamie McLaren on the bench, who's barely getting any minutes compared to his form. At A-League level, he's banging goals for fun. I think of people like Kenny Dougal, who's playing a fair bit of football at the moment. And obviously, I think we're missing Aaron Moy at the moment. He's a key cog in our midfield, and he's just been unavailable at the moment. A lot of people are asking the question, is Graham Arnold gone after this game? And I don't think it's all over just yet. I think any more slip-ups, and I wouldn't be surprised if he would get sacked. I would be surprised if he got sacked right now. I don't know if sacking him would solve our issues. Bringing in a new coach, would he still be able to get the job done? Really, we just can't afford to drop any more points. We can't lose any more games. We need to beat the teams we should be beating, like Vietnam and Oman, but by all means, they're not easy beats. And then we have to play Saudi Arabia inside Saudi Arabia. That is going to be an absolutely difficult game for our boys. But we will welcome Japan to Australia next year. And let's not forget, Japan have dropped points at home. They actually lost to Oman earlier this year. So Japan aren't in a particularly good run of form either, although they have turned it around a bit. In light of our consecutive draws, I think we can all but say Saudi Arabia is going to top the group and no one's going to stop them. I think the second place is going to be going down between us and Japan. No doubt about it. We really need to work on our finishing. I was at the Saudi Arabia game at Parramatta last Thursday, and we had a lot of chances. We were really heaping the pressure on the Saudis in the first half, and we just weren't taking our chances. It's unbelievable that it finished actually 0-0, and the fact that we didn't get a couple of goals, and maybe even Saudi Arabia didn't get one, is a bit of a mystery. It's real crunch time. So really two disappointing draws for Australia, but not end of the world at the moment. It's never the end of the world after not winning a football match, but it can feel like that. But we need to keep pushing forward in our 4 remaining games. We just can't afford any more slip-ups. But enough of that doom and gloom. Really exciting. The A-League will be kicking off on our screens in just, I think, about 2 days' time by the time I chuck this up on YouTube. That's really exciting. It's been an absolutely long off-season, but we can't wait for it to be back. It's been so long. It feels like it's been so long since A-League's been on TV. But it'll be back with Melbourne City v Brisbane on the Friday night, and then we would be into it with a Sydney derby, Daniel Sturridge's first game, Tony Popovich's first game back in the A-League with Melbourne Victory. A lot of exciting stories to come out of this opening round. So make sure you're tuned into our channel to get all the latest updates on the A-League. Check out our Twitter. We're on Twitter. Check out our Instagram, our Facebook. We've got the whole lot. Well, not the whole lot. We're not on like TikTok or anything. But, you know, maybe that'll come. So, yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like this video, and yeah, let us know in the comments what you thought of Australia's performances in the last 2 games. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.